Hi, it's Martha here, and welcome to day one of our 5-minute challenge. Our first exercise we're going to do today is a squat. So you're going to send your hips back and come back up. And we're going to be doing this exercise for 30 seconds. So the intensity is going to be relative to whatever your level is. If you're just starting out, you can sit to a chair or sit to a step on your stairs. If you are an experienced exerciser, you can keep the pace a little bit higher. Up to you. We've got 3 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come down to our hands and knees, and we're going to do bird dogs. So that's an opposite arm and leg reach. So you're on all 4 limbs, reaching. So we are going to do these 2 exercises back and forth at a moderate pace for 4 minutes of continuous movement. We've got 5 seconds left here, and then we're going to go back to the squat, coming on up. So for your squat, your feet are going to be about hip distance apart, keeping your head and chest upward. So you want to feel that your head and shoulders come up first, and that when you come down, you're not having to tip forward or lurch forward to come up. If you are pregnant, I know we have some pregnant people taking part today, you can have your feet a little bit wider and only go as low as you feel like you have good balance. We're going to come down to those bird dogs. So opposite arm and leg reach. If you find that you struggle with knowing which arm and which leg it should be, you can reach the back leg first, and it will become obvious which arm is supposed to be moving here. We have 5 seconds left here, and then we'll be moving back to our squats for the 3rd round. Coming on up, heading right back into those squats. If you need to take pauses here or pace yourself however you want, that is entirely up to you. It's your workout, it's your body. You can go nice and steady, or you can do a couple of reps and take a breath. So squats are a full body movement. We think of it just as legs, but your whole body's working here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Coming down to our bird dogs. So reaching opposite arm and leg. I like to look forward, look at the wall or the floor a little bit in front of me, and imagine that I'm actually reaching for something, trying to touch something with that hand. That helps me stay in one long line as opposed to trying to, kick that leg as high as possible. We're not going as high as possible, we're going long. Coming on up, we're heading into our 4th and final lap. Back into those squats. And again, if you're sitting down, sit on your step and come back up if you need to, or your chair. Or if you're advanced, you can use a weight for this too. It's whatever variation is appropriate for your body. And there is a squat variation for everybody. If you're struggling, let me know and I will help you out. Last one there. And coming back up, hands and knees. Opposite arm and leg. So bird dogs is a great exercise that I use with pretty much everybody, from the rehab Pilates group to the advanced athletes. It's standard for me, for sure. Reaching opposite arm and leg. Last 3, 2, and 1. And that's it for the hard work. So that was 4 minutes of continuous movement, 2 exercises, and I'm going to leave you with a thought of the day. So our mission here in these 5-minute sessions together is to start to think about exercise a little bit differently. And the thought experiment I invite you to join in on today is to think of something in your life that you're great at, something that you are really, really good at. And remind yourself of the time when you weren't excellent at it, when you were just starting out, or you weren't the expert yet. And remind yourself how that process happened over time. And that can really help us stay in a growth mindset about our journey into fitness and our journey into thinking about health and exercise in a little bit of a different light. So for tomorrow, you're going to need an object. So it can be a weight, it could be a bag with some books in it, it can be a backpack, anything, an item that we're going to carry. So it should be something that you can carry in your arms for a few minutes. So whatever object you've got kicking around that meets that, and I will see you tomorrow.